ZQuil Pure Z's. Naturally superior sleep. Available at retailers near you.
The following is an exclusive sports presentation of KRDR, Classic Hits 105.7 FM, a member of the Blue Sky Media Radio Network.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome live to a very socially distant Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium here in Alva, Oklahoma, for today's broadcast of the 2020 Ranger Red and Ranger Black Fall World Series. It's Game 3 between the two teams, as the Ranger Black team have taken the first two. Game 3's coverage will begin today here shortly, here in the next 5 minutes or so. We'll continue on with Wednesday, the Game 4, have the final game of the Fall Ranger World Series. Hello, everybody. I'm Dustin Goodnow. Joining me for the broadcast today will be Andrew Santangelo, as we welcome you here to Ranger Baseball this afternoon from Alva. Looking forward to this one, as it has been quite a long time since I put the headsets on for a broadcast. I have to go all the way back to the month of March. We're going to take an opening timeout, come back. We'll have your pregame show beginning and our starting lineups coming up right after this. It's Ranger Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on Classic Hits 105.7.
We support our community during the COVID-19 pandemic by practicing good social distancing. We want to remind our customers that all of your banking needs can be accomplished from your home, office, or even your car.
With our online or mobile banking options, we can meet your needs 24 hours a day. You can even open a new account online. For all the great services we offer, visit our website today.
This is Chris Thomas, President, Alva State Bank and Trust Company. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, folks, going to get started here a little bit early as, again, we welcome you to our broadcast this afternoon. Again, Ranger Black versus Ranger Red for the 2020 Fall World Series here from Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium, as the opening pitch is across the plate for a called strike, as we'll run through the starting lineups. But leading off, playing short, number 3, Bryson Rigsby for the Ranger Black team. Here's the 0-1. This is low and away for ball one. Count evens up at 1-1 now. On the mound today for the Ranger Red team will be number 25, Ethan Swanson. As he deals, here's a 1-1. Is a ground ball to the right side. It's going to be through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff single for shortstop Bryson Rigsby.
It's a good way to start the game for the black team. It looked like Swanson started off with a fastball and a breaking ball and another fastball. So good piece of hitting there for Rigsby to find a way to push that to the opposite field.
Ethan Swanson, the 5'9" right-handed junior from Alva, Oklahoma. As we look at the Ranger Red defensively, behind the plate will be Garrett Crone. From left to right in the infield, Jack Neer Martinez at third, Hamakawa at short, Rojo at second, and Ralph Harford at first. As here's the throw back over to first, gets away from Harford, as Rigsby will take second, round second, and he will stand up at third. As a runner now standing at third, nobody out here in the first.
Yeah, good piece of going off with the pickoff play there. Just gets away from the first baseman there. As a low throw, wasn't able to scoop it out, and allows Rigsby to get the third there, using good use of speed there early on in the game.
A good start for the Ranger Black team. Again, they've taken the first two games of the Fall Ranger World Series. Left to right across the outfield will be Dashiell Johnson at left, Chase O'Rock in center, and T.W. Beiswanger in right. Swanson delivers. Breaking ball misses inside for ball one. To the plate, second baseman, number 8, Jose Rubalcava for the Ranger Black team. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed on the high fastball. Count evens up at 1-1 now. A little bit different broadcasting position, folks, for us today, as we are actually outside right behind home plate.
Yeah, good view. Get to see the whole field, and nice. Feel like you're right on top of the game, and good change of pace there.
As the 2-2 is fouled to the right side, we'll do it again. Again, nobody out. Bryson Rigsby standing at third. And no score as we started here in inning number 1 in Alva. Here's the 2-2 from Swanson. That one bounces in. Good stop behind the plate by Garrett Crone. Count goes full now at 3-2. On deck for the Ranger Black team, third baseman, number 6, Marcus Page. Swanson delivers home on the 3-2. It's chopped foul to the left side, and we'll do it again at 3-2. The rest of the Ranger Black lineup looks like this after Marcus Page, DH number 9, Jake White, first baseman number 26, Juan Garcia, catching number 10, Weston Jarvis, right fielder number 2, Isaac Gonzalez, center field number 5, Joshua Cobb, and left fielder number 4, Ethan Montgomery. As here's a ground ball to second. Rojo Fields throws to first in time, and it's a 4-3 putout, but it does bring Rigsby in to score as the Ranger Black team leads 1-0.
That's a great piece of hitting there by Jose. Willing on the breaking ball there, willing to fight a couple pitches off, and then able to push it the other way to allow the run to score. Good piece of hitting there and pushing it, getting it in play rather than striking out, able to drive that score in and make it a productive out.
So an RBI for Jose Rubalcaba, one down here in the top of the first inning as Marcus Page steps to the plate. And Page fouls this one over the top of the press box. Probably going to watch that baseball every time it hits foul over the top of us.
Don't want to hit in the equipment, right?
That's right. I told you, my hands are going over the top of that equipment. If I take one to the back of the head or the back, whatever it may be. Swanson deals with the 0-1, misses low. Count evens up at 1-1. On deck again, the DH number 9, Jake White. Here's the 1-1 from Swanson, a breaking ball as Page couldn't get up to that one as count moves to 1-2.
A lot of movement on that pitch. Really full Page it looked like there, and got him to chase that one as a nice late break it looked like.
Here's the 1-2 from Swanson. Misses outside. Count evens up at 2-2 to the hitter Marcus Page. Two count, one out top of the first. Ranger Black team leading 1-0. Fastball misses upstairs. Count goes full at 3-2. You know, the one difference between being here and up there, it's a little easier to see the pitch.
Probably helps how close you are and don't have a window in front of you. So
now the 3-2 miss is low and outside for ball 4 as it's a one-out walk for Marcus Page. And the Ranger Black team has yet another base runner here in the top of the first. As Jake White steps to the plate. Swanson throws back over to first. Swanson again throws back over to keep Marcus Page close over at first. Swanson delivers. Misses upstairs for ball 1 to Jake White. Jake White, the 5'11 senior from Frisco, Texas. Here's the 1-0 from Swanson. Page thought about going. Breaking ball's in there for a called strike. Count evens up at 1-1.
Looked like a little, I don't know if it was a fake steal or just not certain if he wanted to do it and then get enough good enough jump for him to feel confident getting there.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. 1-2 count to the hitter Jake White. Page takes his lead from first. Here's the 1-2 from Swanson. Page will take off as this is low, and Page will have a stolen base at second. Count evens up at 2-2 now to the hitter Jake White. So runner in scoring position for the Ranger Black team with one out here in the top of the first. Here's a ground ball down the third base line, foul. Count stays even at 2-2.
Some really good at-bats here from the Black team here, fighting off a lot of pitches, not chasing anything, really making Swanson work here in the top half of the inning, throwing a lot of pitches.
Here's the 2-2 from Swanson. This one's fouled back to the net, and we'll do it again at 2-2. Again, a beautiful day in Alva. Temperatures are right around in the 70s. Absolutely zero wind if you look straight out. Flag not blowing at all. Here's the 2-2. This is upstairs. Count goes full at 3-2 now. Ranger Black team have seen a lot of pitches here in the top of the first, Andrew.
Yeah, and credit to the Black team. A lot of fouls, it seems like. 2 strikes, really battling, fighting off, waiting for the pitch they want, and not chasing anything out of the zone, forcing Swanson to throw strikes and getting the pitch they want to finish off the at-bat, and that's what you're seeing early on.
Here's the 3-2 as a ground ball to third. Making the play will be Martinez. Here's the long throw over to first. He's got him in time, and then Hartford throws back to third. Is sliding in safely as Page. So they do get Jake White at first. Marcus Page is able to advance to third.
Very smart base running there by Page, waiting for that throw, holding up on the ground, and then realizing right when the ball leaves the fielder's hands there to take third.
2 down, top of the first, as the first baseman, number 26, Juan Garcia, steps in. Garcia, 5'11", freshman from Puerto Rico. Swanson deals. Here's a foul ball to the right side. Will get out of play. Count moves to 0-1 to Garcia. Ranger Black team right now on top of the red team, leading at 1-0 on your Community Bank scoreboard. Here's the 0-1 from Swanson. Swung on and missed for strike 2, and Garcia quickly behind on the count 0-2. Garcia trying to bring in Marcus Page from third with 2 down. Here's the 0-2. That one misses low, gets away from the catcher, Garrett Crone, and Marcus Page will come in to score as it's now 2-0 Ranger Black.
Good breaking ball there. Just nice piece of hitting there by Garcia, not to chase that, and then allows the ball to go right through Crone's legs there, allowing Page to score. Just a tough break there on the pass ball.
So 1-2 count to the hitter Juan Garcia. Here's the 1-2. And again, skips in. Good stop that time from Crone, but count evens up at 2-2 now. Two count, 2 down, top of the first. As the Ranger Black team leads the red team 2-0. As the 2-2 misses outside and off the plate. Count goes full now at 3-2 to the hitter Juan Garcia. As Garcia calls time.
Got another full count here. Good piece of hitting once again by the this time by Garcia, but for the Black team overall here in the top of the first inning, forcing Swanson to throw close to 30 pitches.
We've seen that at 3 straight at bats now. Here's the 3-2 from Swanson, misses low and outside for ball 4, and it's a 2-out walk for Juan Garcia. So Garcia gets on after the 2-out walk. Now stepping to the plate will be the catcher, number 10, Weston Jarvis. Jarvis, the 5'11" sophomore from Greenville, Texas. Here's the pitch to Jarvis. This is high and inside for ball 1.
Something different there. Looked like he started off with a breaking ball. We've seen a lot of fastballs to start the previous at-bats.
Here's the 1-0 from Swanson. That one's fouled off as Jarvis just gets a piece. Count evens up at 1-1 now. And the Ranger Black team being coached by pitching coach Casey Ginty. And Luis Reyes coaching the Ranger Red team here for the Fall World Series. Here's the 1-1. This one's fouled to the right side. Will get out of play.
Good pitch to hit there. It's a little late on it, but it looked like it was a fastball down the middle.
So Weston Jarvis now behind in the count, 1-2 from pitcher Ethan Swanson. Garcia takes his lead from first. Swanson delivers. Misses outside. Good stop behind the plate that time from Garrett Crone. Count evens up at 2-2. Two count, 2 down. As Swanson delivers. This one again, Jarvis gets a piece and fouls it off. And we'll do it again at 2-2.
Again, seems to be the constant theme so far in the top half of this inning is he gets the 2 strikes, just not able to put away these hitters. Across the board, so far the black team just fighting everything off and finding ways to get on base and make it productive.
Weston Jarvis back in the box, facing a 2-2 count from Swanson. He delivers. Called strike 3, and that'll do it for the Ranger black team here in the top of the first as they come up with 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on. We move to the bottom of the first. Ranger black team leading the Ranger red 2-0 on your Community Bank scoreboard. It's Ranger baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug here on Classic Hits 105.7.
Holder Drug has been serving the community of Alva since 1952. When you are in need of medication, healthcare items, and more, look to none other than Holder Drug, Alva's local pharmacy. Holder Drug is locally and family owned and is always ready to serve you. They offer convenient drive-through pickup as well as free delivery with your medication. They also offer a number of gift ideas for those special holidays. For more information, visit their website, www.holderdrug.com, or stop by 513 Barnes Avenue in downtown Alva.
At Bank Central, we're constantly finding the latest technology to make our banking experience easier for you. Downloading our mobile app will help you bank with ease. Our newly updated app allows you to block transactions on your debit card, receive alerts, schedule transfers between accounts, and log in with Touch ID. That's our newly updated Bank Central app. Find it in your app store for free. Bank Central wishes good luck to all our area teams this season. Bank Central, where we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
Dr. Troy Smith wants you to see a difference today at Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source. Dr. Smith offers a variety of services to patients of all ages, from your child's first eye exam to pre- and post-cataract and LASIK surgery appointments. Open Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 5:30, with appointments beginning at 7:30 on Tuesday and Wednesday. Alva Vision Clinic is here to serve you. Let them show you a difference in your vision. Stop by 504 College in Alva or give them a call today at 580-327-2393.
Folks, welcome back to Glass Family Field at Meyer Stadium for the 2020 Fall Ranger World Series. Here is its Northwestern Ranger black team leading the Ranger red team 2-0. As we look at the defense for the Ranger black, starting pitch will be Emilio Lovato today, taking the mound for Northwestern. Left to right on the infield will be Marcus Page at third, Bryson Rigsby at short, Jose Rubalcava at second, Juan Garcia at first. Behind the plate will be Weston Jarvis. Left to right in the outfield will be Ethan Montgomery in left, Joshua Cobb in center, and Isaac Gonzalez in right today for the Ranger black team. Is leading it off will be shortstop number 6, Yugo Hamakawa for the Ranger red team. As the first pitch from Lovato's in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 from Lovato. This one's hit into left. Montgomery will come up, make the catch for out number 1 of the inning.
Ended up being an out here, but something he's done so far in these first 2 games of the series was he is using the whole field a lot, and he's been getting hits the last couple of days. But something I really like to see these last 2 days is Hugo's been using the whole field, so he continues to do that. This time it just turns out to fly out to left.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 1, Eric Rojo. A left-handed hitter standing in. That one misses too far inside for ball 1 from Lovato. Rojo, the 5'8" freshman from Ybor, California, by way of Southwest High School. Here's the 1-0. There's a ground ball back up the middle. It's going to be off the glove that time of shortstop Bryson Rigsby. And Rojo will be safe at first with 1 down here in the bottom of the first inning.
Tough play there, going up the middle there, kind of ranging to his left, but probably something he should have made. I would imagine that'd probably go down as an error.
So 1 down here in the bottom of the first as left fielder number 2, Dashiell Johnson, steps to the plate. Johnson, the 5'8" senior from Louisville, Texas. One of the more consistent better Ranger hitters over the last few years as he takes the first pitch for a called strike. There's the 0-1. There's a fly ball to the right side. Will get out of play. Johnson behind in the count 0-2 to Lovato. And Ranger Black team on top 2-0 over the red team. Here's the 0-2 to Dash. Here's a ground ball to short. Rixby flips to second for one. It's actually out of the glove, though, of second baseman Jose Rubalcaba. And it's runners at first and second now for the Ranger Red team.
Tough break there after the last error. It looked like you had a chance to get out of the inning without the error hurting you. With a double play ball chance there, just unable to catch that one clean at second. It looked like maybe trying to go for that throw too early.
So runners at first and second, one out, bottom of the second. As freshman number 8 center fielder Chase Orock steps to the plate. First pitch is inside for ball one.
Something you saw from the black team in the top half of the inning is how aggressive a base running they were. I'm interested to see if the red team tries to do the same thing here with the first and second one out.
Chase Orock, the 5'11 sophomore from Concord, North Carolina. Quite a ways from Alva, Oklahoma. Here's the 1-0. This is too far inside. 2-0 count to Orock. Runners take their leads from first and second. Rojo at second, Dashel Johnson at first. As the 2-0 misses outside for ball three. Orock now ahead of the count 3-0 to Lovato.
Good spot here, 3-0 runners on first and second. I'm wondering if he's going to get the green light here with the base run or the base situation. I don't know. What do you think about that?
I would think so. I don't think he'll get the green light here. Then again, it is just the Fall Ranger World Series, but as that one misses low and outside for ball four. So bases loaded with one out here in the bottom of the first inning. Rojo moves to third. Johnson to second. Orock at first. Actually did give Eric Rojo a hit, according to the scoreboard, so that's what we'll go with. As to the plate, right fielder number 4, T.W. Beiswanger. As Beiswanger goes around for strike one.
That one looked like it was going to be a little high, too. Would have been 5 straight balls there without the swing. So something to take note of here, still in the first inning. See if that affects any of these later in that bat.
Beiswanger, the 6-foot sophomore right here in Alva, Oklahoma. The transfer from Butler Community College as he swings and misses at that one. Beiswanger now behind in the count 0-2. Rojo at third, Johnson at second, Orock at first. So here's the 0-2. This one's fouled back. Actually went off the catcher, Weston Jarvis, that time. Count will stay at 0-2.
Even being ahead 0-2 here, interesting to see how they pitch him. They might not want to throw the ball, take a chance to low it all with the bases loaded, force trying to take a wild pitch or pass ball, so they might try to stay high here with these next couple pitches.
As time is called, Beiswanger now steps back into the box, again facing an 0-2 count with one out here in the bottom of the first. Again, this one's scheduled for 7 today, Game 3 of the Fall World Series. Here's the 0-2. In there for a called strike 3, and there's 2 down.
Good use of the plate there, late movement on the breaking ball right on the outside part of the plate. So very, very nice location there, forcing that strikeout looking.
And again, umpiring today, Nathan Weatherly made that call. So if you have any problems with it, go talk to him. 2 down here. Again, bottom of the first as Jack Deere Martinez steps in, the third baseman for the Ranger Red team. His first pitch misses low for ball 1. We're going to have a little bit more fun here today, folks. This isn't a normal Great American Conference baseball game, so I'm not going to say it's going to be Bob Eucharish, but, 1-0 count to Jacknier Martinez. The end base is full of Rangers. 2 down, bottom of the first. Here's the 1-0. In there for a called strike. Catches the inside corner. Count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. This is low into the turf. Count goes to 2-1 now to Jacknier Martinez. Martinez, the 6-foot freshman, also from Puerto Rico. Got a lot of freshmen getting some playing time here in this fall Ranger World Series. Here's the 1-2. Swings and misses the high fastball. Count evens up at 2-2 now. He chased that one, didn't he?
Yeah, it would have probably been a little high. Would have went up 2-1 in the count, but that's what happens. Something I've seen Lovato doing a very good job here. He's using all parts of the plate and uses all sides of the strike zone, kind of mixing in different types of pitches.
Here's the 2-2 from Lovato, and swung on a miss for strike 3. Boy, and how about Lovato? Give him a lot of credit there. Gets back-to-back strikeouts to get out of the jam as the Ranger Red come up with no runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 3 left on. We move to the top of the first. Ranger Black on top of the Ranger Red, 2-0 here in the Ranger Baseball Fall World Series. We'll come back with second inning action right after this. It's Ranger Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7. Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan product at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Pioneer Cellular's newest sale is all about you. Both new and existing customers can save up to 40% on all new smartphones and cellular devices from August 10th to the 28th. Pair your new device with the most affordable family plans backed up with the best coverage in Western Oklahoma. It's possible for existing customers to save even more with Go Pioneer loyalty benefits. Don't miss the best in summer savings August 10th through the 28th. Stop by your local Pioneer Cellular office or visit gopioneer.com for more information. Some restrictions may apply.
Folks, welcome back here to Glass Family Field at Meyer Stadium as we begin inning number 2. It'll be the right fielder number 2, Isaac Gonzalez, to lead things off for the Ranger Black team as the first pitch is in there for a called strike. Swanson working quickly. I gotta say the Gonzalez did go around as that one missed low into the turf, but nonetheless, it's an 0-2 count to Isaac Gonzalez. Swanson working quickly. Here's the 0-2, misses low. 1-2 now to Isaac Gonzalez. Gonzalez, again, another freshman, the 5'9" freshman from San Marcos, Texas, as he swings and misses for strike 3. The second strikeout of the evening for Ethan Swanson. There's one down here in the second. Down to the plate be the center fielder, number 5, Joshua Cobb. Cobb, the 5'11" junior from the state of Texas. Swanson deals with a first pitch strike. Here's the 0-1 from Swanson. Swung on and missed for strike 2. And, wait, Andrew, he's come out attacking these hitters here in the second.
That's what I was about to say. After a longer top half of the inning, it looks like he's moving a lot faster. And, again, mixing with his pitches like he was in the first inning. It just seems like his development to the plate's a lot faster than it was last inning.
There's the 0-2, and umpire Nathan Weatherly says he goes around for strike 3, and it's 2 straight strikeouts to begin here in the second. Bottom of the order to be left fielder number 4, Ethan Montgomery. Montgomery, another freshman from Bristow, Oklahoma. And as he fouls this one back to the net, count moves to 0-1. It's over by my neck of the woods, not too far from hometown of Okmulgee. As here's the 0-1, swung on and missed for strike 2. Montgomery behind in the count, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 from Swanson. Actually threw that one behind Montgomery that time.
Looked like that one slipped. Looked like that one slipped a little bit.
It did. Almost hit Montgomery that time, but count moves to 1-2. Montgomery calls time. Steps out of the box, now back into it, facing a 1-2 count with 2 down here in the top of the second. Swanson delivers, swung on and missed for strike 3, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. As the Ranger Black team goes down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move to the bottom of the second. Ranger Black leading 2-0 over the red team. This is Ranger Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Today's economic environment brings challenges, but along with challenges comes opportunities and potential rewards. At E&J Financial, we offer a consolidated approach to your financial future. E&J is independent and locally owned, servicing all of Oklahoma and Kansas. Plus, we can write all insurance lines, including auto, home, farm and ranch, business, health, and life. You already trust E&J with your taxes and wealth management. Now trust us to take care of your insurance needs. Stop by for more information at any of our locations in Stillwater, Woodward, and right here in Alva.
As we head into the fall season, don't forget about the Farmers Co-op and Pride Tire and Auto Center for all of your car care needs. From oil changes to tires, brakes, and front-end alignments, let our caring and knowledgeable staff help you with the maintenance on your vehicle. Stop by 901 Sealing Street or call us at 580-327-0521. That's 327-0521 to schedule an appointment Monday through Friday.
Build a great future for yourself at Northwest Technology Center. Enroll this month in one of their great evening courses. They offer classes in computers, health-related areas, business and professional development, and much more. Northwest Technology Center also offers training for your business at your convenience. Contact us today for more information at 580-327-0344 in Alva or 580-227-3708 in Fairview. Northwest Technology Center, preparing students for success in education, careers, and life.
Catcher number 31, Garrett Crone, will lead things off for the red team here in the bottom of the second inning. Black team on top of the red 2-0 as Lovato deals first pitch called strike. Garrett Crone, a 6'1" sophomore from right here in Edmond, Oklahoma. Here's the 0-1, misses outside and off the plate. Count evens up at 1-1.
See if we can match how quick that last inning was, as Swanson was dealing that top half of the inning. After that long first inning, he really changed pace there in that second inning.
As here's a foul ball out of play. Count moves to 1-2. One, two to there, Garrett Crone. Lovato deals, misses upstairs. Count evens up at 2-2. But Garrett Crone, Ebby Medina, a DH, and the bottom of the order with first baseman number 10, Ralph Harford. Here's the 2-2. In there for a called strike 3.
Good use of that outside pitch there. Challenged him up high a little bit, but kept in the strike zone and got him out on that fastball.
Emilio Lovato, 3 strikeouts here in the early going. Has 1 down in the second. As Ebby Medina steps to the plate. Medina, the 5'10" freshman from Puerto Rico. As here's a ground ball to third. Marcus Page will make the throw, and he throws it, that time a little bit wide of Juan Garcia. As Garcia will field it and get it back in, but Medina is going to be safe at second on the air. That time, Page looked like he was going to make that play, just kind of maybe rushed the throw a little bit and sailed it wide.
Yeah, did a great job charging the ball and everything. It just looked like ISC thought he had less time than he actually did there on the throw and kind of rushed it and sailed it to the right side of the first baseman there. And something you saw in the first inning from the black team was a couple of errors. So see if the red team can take advantage of them this inning.
So Ralph Harford steps to the plate. One down here in the bottom of the second as Lovato misses outside for ball one. Runner in scoring possession as Medina stands at second. Red team trying to get on the board here in Game 3 of the Fall World Series. Here's the 1-0. In there for a called strike. Count evens up at 1-1. As time is called by Harford, steps out of the box, now back into it. Lovato from the stretch, looks back to second. Now comes home. Too far inside. 2 on the count to Ralph Harford. Harford again, another freshman, the 6-foot freshman from Navajo, Oklahoma. A lot of these young guys getting some good experience here for this Fall World Series. Here's the 2-1. This is low and outside for ball 3. It's a Ranger baseball team that's missing a few key guys from last year, though, Andrew.
Yeah, absolutely. Lose a couple people from last year. And something you kind of look for in these games is kind of try to find guys who can not necessarily replace them, just kind of fill in and kind of do some of that similar stuff that you saw last year when the team was having success.
Here's the 3-1. Here's a towering fly ball down the right field line. As Rubalcaba will give chase. Now coming up to camp underneath it, make the play from his knees was Isaac Gonzalez for out number two of the inning.
Looked like he lost that one maybe in the sun a little bit there. Kind of went to his knees there for a better view of the ball. But either way, nice job finding a way to just get watch into your glove there for the second out and keeping the runner at second.
Now back to the top of the order we go. Shortstop number 6, Yugo Hamakawa from Japan. Hamakawa 0 for 1 so far. Flew out to left in his first at bat. Again, Ranger Black team won game number 1, 2-0. It's a highly contested pitching matchup. Then won game 2, 7-6. Pitch to Hamakawa is in there for a called strike.
Yeah, 2 great games in the first one. Two kind of different ones, obviously, if you go by the score. But that first one, great pitching battle there. Goes into an extra inning. And then yesterday's game as well, went into a couple extra innings before the walk-off.
Here's the 0-1. Misses upstairs for ball 1. Count evens up at 1-1. Lovato looks back to second, now comes home. Swung on and missed for strike 2. It was a big swing from Hamakawa that time, just couldn't catch up to it.
I think he was expecting a different pitch there. I think he was kind of waiting there for a fastball there, and it kind of fooled him there with the breaking ball as he swung. Very aggressive swing though, trying to look like pull the ball up, or pull the ball to the right side there, try to get the base runner home.
Medina stands at second, takes his lead. Here's the 1-2 from Lovato as here's a ground ball to second. Rubalcaba will field off the hop, throw to first in time, and it's a 4-3 put out of Hamakawa to end things here in the second. No runs, no hits, 1 error as we move into the third. Ranger Black team leading 2-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard over the red team. This is Ranger Baseball in the Fall World Series, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on Classic Hits 105.7.
From the farmer's field that produces your food to the football field where the Gold Bugs play, Woods County Farm Bureau is committed to supporting this community and others like it across Northwest Oklahoma. Woods County Farm Bureau provides a peace of mind to families through home, auto, life, and commercial insurance with affordable coverage and exceptional service. Give Kenneth Bird a call today at 580-327-3432. Again, that's 327-3432.
Whatever your lending needs, Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma can help. Real estate loans, operating loans and equipment loans, roll home loans, livestock loans, ag business loans, and more, all handled with personal service, quick response, and individual attention. When you're ready to raise the stakes, they are the ones raising their hands to help. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff knows the greater Alva community and are the ones to help you with the loans you need. Next time you're in need of a loan, visit Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma in Alva, your source for agricultural loans and services.
Foots Farm Supply in Alva has everything you will need in the way of supplies for your farm or ranch. Foots carries a full line of vet supplies, as well as everything you will need for the next farm or ranch project. With winter right around the corner, they have new 600 and 1200 denier blankets in stock for you to choose from. Remember, if we don't have it, we will work to get it for you. So the next time you need everything for your farm or ranch, see the friendly folks at Foots Farm Supply, located at 618 Flynn, right here in Alva.
Well, we move into the third here from Glass Family Field at Meyer Stadium. Ranger Black team will be leading things off. As we back to the top of the order in shortstop, number 3, Bryson Rigsby. As he takes the first pitch in there for a called strike. Rigsby with the lone hit for the Ranger Black team here this evening. Swanson with the 1-1. There's a chopper to short as Hamakawa will make the play. Fire to first in time it is for out number 1 of the inning. It's a 6-3 put out of Bryson Rigsby. It's actually a pretty good play at first. The throw was kind of low into the turf. Good dig from Harford.
Yeah, I was going to say, good play there, too, by Hamakawa to charge it, recognizing who was up, and with the speed Rigsby showed in the first inning, kind of taking a couple bags on the air to eventually get in that first run. Understanding he had to charge it to get that throw over. I think that's what caused the low throw a little bit there.
So Rubalcava steps up to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today with an RBI, though, as the first pitch is in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 inside. Count evens up at 1-1. I got to tell you, did you ever think we'd be doing a broadcast right now?
I did not.
Same here.
Especially baseball in the fall, right?
That's right. Here's the 1-1's chopped foul. Count moves to 1-2. Again, it's probably been since the month of March.
Yeah,
right before spring break.
Probably mid-March, right around, right toward the end of basketball season, into baseball season. It was probably the last time we were on, and I never got to do any baseball, so the last basketball game was the last time I was on.
As the 1-2 is a breaking ball in there for a called strike 3. 4 of the last 5 hitters, Ethan Swanson is mowed down with strikeouts. Quickly 2 down here in the third as third baseman number 6, Marcus Page, steps in. Walked and scored a run back in the first. Also had a stolen base. He fouls this one off the helmet that time of catcher Garrett Crone.
Couldn't have asked for better weather, though, for us to do this, especially after the storm we saw last week. Being able to get these games in has been fun.
Here's the 0-1. This one's hit back up the middle of the hole, but Hamakawa moves to his left. Now makes the throw. It goes off the glove of Harford. As Page will be safe at first with 2 down here in the third. Yeah, if you'd have looked at this last week, you'd have said there's no way you're playing baseball with the amount of snow and ice and rain we got. And then, of course, this week we're in the 70s here in Alva, Oklahoma.
No, weather never makes any sense, right?
Well, especially in Oklahoma. As they'll give that'll be an error. Charge to the Ranger Red team. Now both teams with 2 errors apiece. As stepping up the DH number 9, Jake White. As White hits a pop fly, will be in foul territory right down the line. Pitcher Ethan Swanson will make the catch for out number 3 of the inning, and that'll do it for the Ranger Black team. No runs, no hits, 1 error as we move to the bottom of the third. Ranger Black team leading at 2-0 over the Ranger Red on the Community Bank scoreboard. It's Ranger Baseball Fall World Series, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on Classic Hits 105.7.
G&G Home Furnishings is your local one-stop shop for all of your home improvement and furniture needs. They offer an extensive amount of products from all the name brands such as Ashley, Bassett, Lazy Boy, IFB, Crestview, and so many more. Follow their Facebook page and browse their website at gnghomefurnishings.com for all of their weekly and monthly specials. Next time you're in the market for new furniture and accessories, shop local with G&G Home Furnishings, located at 2107 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
The last thing you needed this week was car trouble, and you're too busy to find a trustworthy shop. K&K Body Works in Alva is the first-class choice. K&K Body Works is here to help you when life takes a wrong turn. Just come in, drop off your car, and we'll take care of the rest. From the estimate process to working with your insurance, our technicians will work to have your car looking as good as new. Real experiences with real people, a business you can trust. That's K&K Body Works, proud supporters of the Northwestern Rangers and the Alva Goldbugs.
Don't be a risk with your home, farm, or business this year because of faulty wiring. Call the experts at Northwest Electric at 580-327-3201. Northwest Electric is a trusted name in the electrical industry and should be your choice locally for all your electrical needs. Daryl, David, and Scott have over 100 years of combined electrical experience and been serving you beyond the call of duty for over 40 years. So stop by their showroom in the downtown square in Alva to browse for your electrical needs. Northwest Electric, where we don't do all the business, just yours.
Well, we move into the bottom of the third as the Ranger Black team again leading 2-0 over Ranger Red. As it'll be second baseman number 1, Eric Rojo, to lead things off for the Red team. As the pitch from Lovato misses upstairs for ball 1, and then we're underway in the third. Rojo 1 for 1 so far today as the lone hit for the Red team. Here's the 1-0. And there for a called strike. Count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed on that pitch inside. That was a good pitch from Lovato.
A very good pitch, and again, he's doing a nice job of the whole strike zone there. Starts off there bad with a high pitch, then goes outside and then throws him back inside there, making all the hitters guess on what he's going to throw.
Here's the 1-2 in there for a called strike. I gotta tell you, whether I thought that was a little low, but one down here in the third.
Hey, you know, wouldn't be a game without questioning call, right?
That's right. We can do that here today.
Hey.
Not sure we get away with this position during an actual Great American Conference game. One down here as Dashiell Johnson steps to the plate. Dash reached down an error in his first at-bat back in the first as the pitch from Lovato misses outside and off the plate for ball 1.
Yeah, it helps when the umpire's out by second base, right? Not right behind the plate.
That's exactly right. Here's the 1-0. Again, misses outside. That one just off the plate. Count moves to 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0 in there for a called strike. Count moves to 2-1.
A little surprised there to see a breaking ball with Lovato down in the count 2-0 there, but nice job there getting that one in the zone and trusting his pitch there.
2-1. Again, misses low into the turf. Johnson now ahead of the count. 3-1 from Lovato. Here's the 3-1. There's a towering fly ball to the right side as Johnson just a little bit behind on that one. As it gets out of play, count goes full now at 3-2. Dashiell Johnson definitely does have some power as we've seen over the years. Here's the 3-2. Misses low into the turf for ball 4. And it's a one-out walk for Dashiell Johnson.
Good at bat there by Johnson, working the full count, fighting a couple pitches off there, fouling them, and then eventually drawing that walk there with the low pitch. But just what you want, getting Dash on there with a chance to steal a couple bases, if not one, to put him in scoring position with his speed.
Definitely correct there, as Dash does have good speed on the base pass. There's one out here in the bottom of the third as Chase Orrock steps to the plate. Lovato looks at first, now delivers home, in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Chase Orrock walked back in his first at-bat. Was back in the first inning. Lovato throws back over to first to keep Johnson close.
Yeah, outside there's 2 walks. To Rock in the first, and then there to Johnson right there. Lovato's been doing a good job of staying out of that three ball counts. It's only the second time it's happened, both ending in walks. So something you want to continue to see from him, but something great overall there, controlling the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1. That one's fouled out of play over the press box. Orrock behind in the count, 0-2 now. O2 count to Chase Orrock. Here's the 0-2. This one again fouled again out of play. And we'll do it again at 0-2.
Good job fighting that one off. It looked like it was going to stay inside, and then a late break there, and you kind of saw that with the late swing, trying to fight that off and just live for another pitch because good recognition there on the late break.
Johnson takes his lead from first as Lovato checks him. From the stretch, now comes home. Johnson takes off. And there's the swing and a miss for strike 3 as Johnson slides safely into second. As Orrock down on strikes. It's now the 4th strikeout of the evening for Emilio Lovato.
Good steal there by Johnson. Something you saw from the black team in the first with the aggressive base running, which eventually led to two runs. And see if the stolen base there can lead to a run for the red team. Try to get back into this one.
So to the plate, right fielder number 4, T.W. Beiswanger. As Lovato looks back to second, now comes home. This one's fouled out of play to the right side. Count moves to 0-1. Beiswanger 0 for 1 so far this afternoon. Struck out back in the first. Lovato checks second, now comes home. Misses upstairs. Count evens up at 1-1.
It looked like he didn't follow through on that breaking ball. Kind of went up high there and didn't see much break, but it looked like he was trying to throw one.
1-1 count. 2 down, bottom of the third. Ranger black team on top of the red team 2-0. Lovato delivers. And another towering fly ball out of play to the right side. Ooh, that did not sound good.
That sounded like a car.
Ooh, not sure who parked there, but a bad decision.
Hopefully it's not my car. I'm over that way.
I am to the left. Let's keep him to the right side. Keep him over there near the bullpen. Lovato looks back to second. Delivers on the 1-2. Into the turf. Count evens up at 2-2 now to T.W. Beiswanger. Two upcoming. Lovato looks back to second. Now delivers home. And here's a fly ball into foul territory to the right side. As black team will give chase, and trying to make the catch was Rubalcaba from his knees as he slid, trying to make that catch, but unable to make it. And we'll do it again at 2-2. Good effort, though.
Yeah, good effort there all around. Getting to that location there with 3 players kind of getting there. Good communication to not have any type of collision, but just a tough play there for Rubalcaba to hold on to that one.
So Beiswanger back into the box, facing a 2-2 count. 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Johnson takes his lead from second. A big lead as here's that one swung on and missed for strike 3. And that's going to do it for the red team here in the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move to the fourth. Ranger black team leading at 2-0 over the red team on the Community Bank scoreboard. It's the Ranger Baseball Fall World Series brought to you by Holder Drug right here on Classic Hits 105.7.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from hats to t-shirts, polos, jackets, hoodies, and so many more Ranger clothing options. If you are a student, you can also purchase everything you need for the semester. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So stop in and browse through our selection by visiting the Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
We support our community during the COVID-19 pandemic by practicing good social distancing. We want to remind our customers that all of your banking needs can be accomplished from your home, office, or even your car.
With our online or mobile banking options, we can meet your needs 24 hours a day. You can even open a new account online. For all the great services we offer, visit our website today.
This is Chris Thomas, President, Alva State Bank and Trust Company. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Holder Drug has been serving the community of Alva since 1952. When you are in need of medication, healthcare items, and more, look to none other than Holder Drug, Alva's local pharmacy. Holder Drug is locally and family owned and is always ready to serve you. They offer convenient drive-through pickup as well as free delivery with your medication. They also offer a number of gift ideas for those special holidays. For more information, visit their website, www.holderdrug.com, or stop by 513 Barnes Avenue in downtown Alva.
Welcome back to Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium here as we begin the fourth. Juan Garcia will lead things off for the Ranger Black team. Facing pitcher Ethan Swanson. Here's the 0-1, misses inside for ball one. We're going to have a special guest after this half inning. Northwestern Ranger baseball head coach Ryan Bone will join us. Looking forward to that as the 1-1 misses low and outside for ball two. Kind of get his thoughts on how he's kind of had to deal with all this. Obviously, it's still not in their season just yet, but getting close as the 2-1 misses upstairs for 3-1.
That's why these fall games are important too. With the once you kind of finish up and wait till next semester, kind of get back at things. Good piece of looking at here for a lot of the scrimmaging and stuff to see where some of these freshmen and everything can kind of shape up.
As the 3-1 misses upstairs and out of the zone for ball four. So that is the third walk issued by Ethan Swanson, and it's a runner to lead things off here in the fourth. Now to the plate, catcher number 10, Weston Jarvis. 0 for 1 of the day, struck out back in the first. Pitch to Jarvis, that one gets away underneath the glove of Garrett Crone as Garcia will move up to second.
Looked like that one just got right through Crone's leg there. Maybe got mixed up a little bit on the pitch. It looks like they're trying to go over some signs here before the next one, and maybe just got crossed up a little bit.
And it's a 1-0 count to Weston Jarvis. As time is called by Ethan Swanson. Now Crone back behind the plate. They're ready to go. 1-0 count to Jarvis. Runner on second is Juan Garcia. Swanson checks second. Now comes home. Swung on and missed for strike one. Count evens up at 1-1 now. Swanson from the stretch. Does not check second. Delivers home. Swung on and missed for strike two. 1-2 count to the hitter, Weston Jarvis.
Be a big strikeout here. After that wild pitch there, running on second, nobody out. Be a big strikeout here with got nobody out here, trying to get out of another jam, keeping this at a 2-0 game.
Here's the 1-2 from Swanson. Went off the glove, just a little outside. Count evens up at 2-2.
That one looked close. I'm always interested to see how, like, when a pitch is dropped like that, how much that kind of changes the call and changes the direction of it with not kind of seeing where the final location is.
Swanson looks back to second. Now comes home with a 2-2. Misses low and outside into the turf. Good stop from Crone. But the count goes full at 3-2 now. Here's the 3-2. Swung on a miss for strike three. And there's one down here. As Jarvis now 0 for 2 has struck out twice this evening.
Great work there by Crone, too, to hang on to that as that one was fouled off. Just fouled right into the glove. A nice job staying with it and getting that strikeout, or completing the strikeout there.
Out of the plate, right fielder, number 2, Isaac Gonzalez. Gonzalez 0 for 1, struck out back in the second. First pitch. This is high for ball 1. I've not seen any changes yet for either team. Not sure we're going to either today. So here's the 1-0. There's a line drive down the third base line, foul.
And once again, some pretty good pitching here by both teams. Something you saw in the first 2 games. A lot of the runs yesterday were scored later in the innings, so kind of saw the pitchers go deep in yesterday's games as well, and I think you're going to see that same exact thing here today.
Here's the 1-1. That one misses outside into the turf, but good stop from Crone. Count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1. Just misses high for ball 3. I think Crone wanted that one.
Yeah, absolutely. I think him and Swanson wanted that one. Because that was a pretty close one. Second one of that bat, I thought both pitcher and catcher wanted.
Here's the 3-1. This one's popped up down the third base line. Giving chase will be Martinez, but lands in foul territory just over his head. Count goes full at 3-2.
Tough one there. Went inside on him. It looked like, I think that might have been inside, might have been ball 4 there. So kind of lucky that one dropped down for a foul. Kind of give him another shot here.
Gonzalez back into the box, facing a full count with one down here in the top of the 4th. Here's the 3-2. That one too far inside for ball 4. And runners at first and second now, as that's the second walk issued in the 4th by Ethan Swanson. Now to the number 8 hitter, the center fielder, number 5, Joshua Cobb, will come to the plate again. 0 for 1 today, struck out back in the second. First pitch to Cobb is a breaking ball in there for a called strike.
Kind of mixing up there. Seen a lot of first pitch fastballs there. Now here with runners on first and second, I think you kind of try to mix things up there, try not to get beat there on the fastball.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a shot down to third as Jagger Martinez will make the play. Step on third. Throw to first. Is it in time? It's not. It goes out, actually off the glove of Harford that time, as Gonzalez is going to try and come all the way to score, and does at home. And moving to second base will be Joshua Cobb. Boy, that's just heads-up base running by Gonzalez.
Yeah, tough play there for Martinez, too, there at third. Looked like when he first got it, he was debating whether to throw it to second or not, and then realized it was first and second, so kind of ran to third and then rushed to throw to first a little bit. It was a little low, and unfortunately wasn't able to be hung on there from Harford. So tough play there, and then got away from him a little bit, allowed the run score, but good job getting to the ball and trying to throw it in time.
So Cobb now at second with 2 down. As bottom of the order up for Ranger Black. Again, it'll be left fielder number 4, Ethan Montgomery. As that one again gets away from Garrett Crone. It's now a 1-1 count to the hitter. Joshua Cobb is moving up to third. Will be Joshua Cobb, that's hitter Ethan Montgomery. So Ranger Black team trying to tack on one more. They lead at 3-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Here's the 1-1 from Swanson. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Montgomery 0 for 1 so far today. Did strike out back in the second. Here's the 1-2. That one misses. It's actually popped just out of the glove of Garrett Crone. Count evens up now, 2-2. 2 down, top of the 4th. Both teams with just 1 hit apiece, but Ranger Red team has 3 errors to 2 for the Black team, as that one swung on and missed for strike 3. And Montgomery goes down on strikes, and that'll do it for the Ranger Black team in the 4th. They do pick up 1 run on no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. We move to the bottom of the 4th. Ranger Black team leading the Red team 3-0 here in the 2020 Fall World Series. It's Ranger Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Dr. Troy Smith wants you to see a difference today at Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source. Dr. Smith offers a variety of services to patients of all ages, from your child's first eye exam to pre- and post-cataract and LASIK surgery appointments. Open Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 5:30, with appointments beginning at 7:30 on Tuesday and Wednesday. Alva Vision Clinic is here to serve you. Let them show you a difference in your vision. Stop by 504 College in Alva or give them a call today at 580-327-2393.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Folks, welcome back here to Glass Family Field at Meyer Stadium as we move into the bottom of the fourth. Again, Ranger Black team leading 3-0 as Jack Deere Martinez steps up to the plate for the Ranger Red team. First pitch misses into the turf, 0-1. Joining us also here this half inning, Northwestern Ranger baseball head coach Ryan Bowen. Coach, good to have you here with us in the broadcast.
Bro, appreciate you having me. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened right there, but glad you guys can make it out tonight. Just a beautiful night in Alva to play baseball, huh?
Oh, it really is. We talked about it before the game. As that's swung on a miss for strike three. There's one down here in the fourth. There's no wind. I have not seen the flag move at all. It's one of those perfect days.
Unbelievable. You don't get this in Western Oklahoma very much, Dustin. And so just an awesome day to play. We're just thankful to get to play and finish our fall in this way. Guys are really competing hard, and just thankful for all that we've gotten to do this fall. And it's a good finish to our fall.
First pitch to Crone misses outside for ball one. What's it been like, for you guys? I know it was tough, obviously, in March to have your season cut short. And it was right after you guys had started to really pick it up. You'd had a great series against Monticello. What's kind of it been like since then for this baseball team and you?
Yeah, it was, Dustin. For us to end our season, we ended our season on a 4-game winning streak. After sweeping Monticello, go to Rogers and win a midweek game, and we were poised to really get into kind of the bottom half of our conference, and we really felt like we were ready to go on a run. And it was crushing, but everybody in the world and in the country's been having to deal with the same thing, and so you just pick yourself up and move forward. And all of our guys that came back have really came back with a mission. Came back on a mission with a purpose, and we really once we started this fall, those guys just we didn't miss a beat. It was great. And then we got a lot of young players that we added this year that have just kind of stepped in and done a great job too. So it's been a really good fall for us.
Well, the one thing COVID did with, as far as the NCAA, some of those guys who were seniors, they do get that eligibility back if they choose to come back. And some of those guys did. And you got some important pieces back.
We do. We got some of our best guys back. And, you look, around the field, and we're missing a couple of guys tonight, but you look around the field, you got Dashel Johnson, just a key cog in our lineup, plays left field. Just really happy to have him back. You got Marcus Page back, you got Jake White back, you got Brett Erickson back, Jose Rubalcava. We've got a lot of great pieces back, and I didn't even mention any arms. And really tonight. And the way it's been a lot of the fall, but this fall World Series, just really showcasing our arms, because we really feel good about our pitching staff, and we feel like that's going to be a strong point of our club. And so tonight you're getting to see Lovato and Swanson, and both of these guys are really throwing it good. But the arms that we got back, and we were able to add a couple of key pieces, really excited about.
Yeah, and that's something I've noticed in these games as well, is something a lot of good pitching on from Saturday and Sunday.
Definitely.
And why don't you just talk about how they kind of kept in shape throughout that whole off-season process and to get ready for this fall series and some of that kind of stuff.
And I'll tell you this, the pitchers were ahead of the hitters. I mean, when you don't play this game, a lot of these guys didn't get to play all summer. Some of them did. There were a few summer leagues coming right at us. But there were a few summer leagues that got to play it. But when you don't get to see live pitching, it's different than hitting in a cage. It's different than hitting batting practice. And so the pitchers were ahead. They got a little rest. They were able to kind of get their legs back under them, and some of them get a break with their arm and heal up. And, there's another strikeout for Emilio right there, with 2 outs in this inning. But anyways, we just felt like we had a strong nucleus of arms coming back, and we had some really good young players last year that were going to develop, and they have developed a lot faster than even we thought with a couple of guys this fall.
As Ralph Harford hits one into the gap between right and center, gets himself a single. And, one thing, Coach, we want to talk about today, you mentioned a lot of these young guys there. A lot of them are getting to see a ton of playing time here for this fall World Series.
They are. That's one really good thing for us. We added several freshmen. We didn't add a whole lot of upper class, JUCO players. We added a few, but we really added a lot of freshmen because we had so many returning upperclassmen coming back. And because of some injury issues, because of some guys having to be out, these young guys are getting to play in this World Series format, and it's been great for those guys. I mean, kind of thrown in the fire a little bit, but they've had 5 good weeks of training, and it's been really good for some of these young guys. Some of them have showed out and played really good.
I was going to say, some of those guys, and sometimes it's a tough transition coming from high school, jumping right into Division II baseball.
Oh, it's really tough. I think that, just across the board in all of our sports, I don't think people really realize a lot of times how good our level is. I mean, we got some just incredibly talented players and athletes at our level. And, I just think that it takes a little bit of adjustment. There's an adjustment period there, but our young guys have done just an outstanding job.
That's the inning will end as Rojo flips to Hamakawa for the 4-6 put out for the Ranger Red. We're through 4. We move into the 5th. Ranger Black team on top 3-0. Coach, how did you see this one going? Is it obviously pretty even?
It's really even. And, I tell you what we did. We did something different this year just because we knew we had some guys out. And instead of the coaches, we usually let the assistant coaches draft the 2 teams. But instead, we had 2 of our team captains, Dashiell Johnson and Marcus Page. We split those guys up and we let those guys draft the teams. And we really kind of kept that quiet for a little bit. But we did tell them that, tell the teams that those guys were the captains. But we let those guys draft, and I thought it would be fun. It would be a fun way for those guys to kind of captain their teams. And I thought it's been really, really even. Obviously, the first 2 games of our World Series, Saturday and Sunday, went into extra innings. And so pretty even. And you guys know how extra inning games can get. I mean, one bounce here, 1 ball there, 1 strike here, 1 strike there, and you can, it can turn a win or a loss real quick. And both teams had chances to win on both days, but Black just was able to come out on top on both games. And then now it just seems like Black's got the momentum, and they're just confident. And, I thought today it was going to be another great pitching matchup with Swanson and Lovato, and Ethan, he doesn't have his best stuff right now, but he's still throwing it pretty good. And, the game's not over right now, but the Reds going to have to really pick it up to extend this series.
That's something you saw in yesterday's game, too, is Red went up, 6-1, and then Black scored
Black just kept coming back, and we, they had, Red team had a couple of young guys in the bullpen, and, Black team just kind of got after him a little bit and couldn't get the game closed, and the game just kept going and going. And Black team ends up winning in 10.
As Bryson Rigsby steps to the plate here as we begin things in the 5th. The first pitch is a called strike. How would you assess umpire Nathan Weatherly this evening?
I'm going to tell you, it's just unbelievable. I mean, it's just outstanding umpiring tonight. I mean, just professional. Hadn't had a whole lot of chirping from both sides. It was actually better. a whole lot better than what it was last night, because the guy umpiring last night didn't do a very good job, and there was a lot of chirping from both sides. And the guy that did the umpiring last night was me. And so, but that's okay. It's good for him, because when we get into the GAC, it's not always top notch umpiring. It comes and goes. Our conference is really good, and our conference does a great job. But you get into the heat of the moment. It's good for our guys to compete. It's good for our guys to have to deal with adversity, because that's one of those uncontrollables. And if you can control what you can control, that old cliche, it really makes a big difference. So,
and speaking of weather, and I know, talk about your staff this year. Has been any changes? I know you've got a lot of your staff back.
Yep. Staff's the same. Nathan Weatherly, director of operations, does a great job, and he's one of our lead recruiters. He's recruited a lot of these guys. Does just an outstanding job. He played here, and then you got Matt Bickford. He took over the role of coaching outfielders, and then he's really took the lead in our strength and conditioning, and Matt's done an outstanding job. Another graduate, former Ranger. We love to keep those guys in our program. Those guys, both Nathan and Matt were here as seniors whenever I got the job here, and so it's a testament to them that I like them enough to keep them around. But then you got Coach Reyes, who's been with me since I got here, who's done an outstanding job. Our offensive numbers and infield defense numbers speak for themselves. And then Casey Ginty, our pitching coach, Casey's done an outstanding job. Our pitching staff is as deep and as strong as it's been since I've been here, and we look forward to going and getting after it this spring. So staff's been really good. And then, of course, our athletic training staff. Keith, our head athletic trainer, Keith Ware, does an outstanding job. Really happy to work with him in our athletic department. And then Garrett Thompson, who's with us most of the time. Garrett does just an awesome job, great baseball guy. And so, really fortunate. We got a great staff. We really do.
So after the Fall World Series wraps up, what does the rest of the schedule look like for your team? And then obviously moving into the spring, hoping we are going to play.
You bet. The next 2 weeks, we get back into our individual segment, where we're starting to.
There's a throw to third as Rubalcaba will actually go all the way to third with one out here.
We get to kind of use, we've really been competing hard the last couple of weeks, and there's a separation of that working on the fundamentals of the game and then going out in the game and actually competing. If you're thinking about fundamentals the whole time while you're trying to win, you're not going to be very good. But now, we get to that segment where we can start going, one-on-ones, 4-on-1s, where we can start doing some offensive stuff, breaking down swings. Pitchers get one-on-one, 4-on-1 with Coach Ginty. We can do some, defensive fundamental stuff, and just the things that this game requires for you to be sharp and to be good. But we'll do that for a couple weeks until Thanksgiving, and then after that, it's dead week, and then finals week. And during those 2 weeks, those are no practice weeks in NCAA. So we'll have things open. Guys will be able to voluntarily, do some work, get some cuts in, and keep working. But as we come back in January, we'll come back when school starts, and we really have a little bit more time this year because the season won't start as early as it has been. But we ought to be fully rested from Christmas break and be able to get right back into it, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, and as we've seen in the past, we've been out here and you've seen games where it has been snowing before in the past. Yes. We've been playing baseball.
If we could start mid-February, it would be all right. Even then though, we get some tough weather in late February, early March. But this seems like it's been getting earlier and earlier every year with the start date. We started in January the last 2 years, and so one thing with COVID, it's forced us to change our schedule just a little bit, and so we're not going to start quite as early, but still looking forward to getting after it and having a season, and everything looks great right now.
I believe we've got a pitching change as Ethan Swanson will come out. New pitcher, coach?
Thomas Bartles. This is another true freshman. Come to us from Chino Valley, Arizona. Really talented kid. He's 6'5". What you want a pitcher to look like. He's firm. He's got a good split finger fastball, and he's gonna pitch a lot of meaningful innings as a Ranger before his time's up. He's got a lot of developing to do, but just watching him throw the first two pitches, it's easy to see why we like him. I mean, he's a really talented guy. Throws with a down angle, has a lot of movement, and really is a competitive guy. But just still learning how to pitch. He's kind of a thrower. He's just like a lot of young guys. He's got to learn how to pitch, and he's getting better every time out.
One thing I did want to ask you, leading into the spring, obviously Ranger Dugout Club is such an important part of helping out this program. Talk a little bit about that. And you guys were still able to have your golf tournament in the fall. But for those people maybe out there who want to be a part of that.
Ranger Dugout Club is just an unbelievable part of our program. And what they do for us is just, you can't explain how many good things they've done for our program. And all the things that you see around our park, mostly, it all started with a conversation with the Ranger Dugout Club. And, I'm kind of give a shout out to our 3 Dugout Club board members. You could call them Ryan Hindergaard, Matt Stratton, and Jake Kellen. Those guys just do an awesome job.
Does Stratton really do that much? I say that because he's listening. Probably
he's kind of a show dog. You know what I mean? Hindu and Jake and myself, we do all the dirty work, and then Stratton, he does the politicking. You know what I mean? But no. Anyways, but those guys, we were able to have our golf tournament in August. It was the biggest golf tournament we've ever had. We had over 90 participants. And we did just an awesome deal for our program. How awesome is that in this time, And so, but we're going to start our Dugout Club membership drive soon. We got a little first and third.
We do a little rundown, and Paige is going to be safe at second, and coming in to score will be Rubel Kama, and the Ranger Black team's going to tack on another one.
The Black team is taking advantage of a young freshman player right now. And so, it's life or death right now. These guys, they're not holding back. They're, even though they're teammates right now, red and black, they're trying to win and score as many runs as they can. So
again, it's 4-0 Ranger Black team on top as we're here in the top of the 5th inning. As Page will take off and run, he'll safe at third base, and just like that, Ranger Black team again looking to try and score again.
So on that play, is that like a design play kind of thing? And is that just miscommunication somewhere?
Well, it's a design offensive play. We actually have that. We have an early steal that we'll run with first and third. A lot of times with 2 outs to try and draw a throw and to try and steal a run if it's an important situation. Also, we'll have that was more of a steal and stop where he just kind of takes off before the pitch happens and he stops in the middle of the line. We actually did that my first year. Jake White laces a single to left, one of our COVID seniors that returned. Really happy to have him back. And then Marcus Page scores, another COVID senior.
You just take my job. You're in.
But anyways, we actually did that my first year where we went to Henderson State, and we'd only had 1 win with our program since we've been in the conference against Henderson. And we go down there, and it was Matt Bigford and Nathan Weatherly's senior year, and we go down there the second to last series at Arkadelphia, and it's 1-1. Bigford closes the game, or starts the game that we get a win in the second game, and it's 1-1 going into the last game. It's a 1-1 game in the playing a 9-inning game in the 8th inning, and they got a guy on the mound, and we got 2 outs, and we actually run the steal and stop play, and the guy throws it in center field, and we win the game 2-1. And so, and we win that series against Henderson State, which was huge for our program. In our first year, to go down there against a team that we'd only had 1 conference win against, to go down there and beat them 2 out of 3. And we've had some success against them in the next 2 years. And so, a lot of good stuff. Yeah, I know the spring is such a time
a long time away, and I know you may not be able to discuss a whole lot of it. Have you been given any indication of what the season may look like, or if it's something that you can't talk about right now?
Right now, I think that we're going to find out a lot in the next couple of weeks, Dustin. I don't think it's something that we feel good about our schedule. We have a schedule, but until we release the schedule and we have an announcement from the conference, then we probably better wait until that happens before we talk about it. But I will say this: things are looking good. Things are looking up. Feel good about our sport and where we're at. And one thing is there's going to be a lot of other people that go before us, and so there's going to be a little trial period. And you know what? We lost our season last year, and I think it's really the NCAA and our conference has done just an awesome job trying to navigate this thing. But I really feel like everything's trending in the right direction. We just got to keep a positive attitude and doing what we can do. And I think by February, March, we're going to be ready to go and get going in our season.
Coach, last question before I let you get out here. What's some of the goals that you guys are going to set for the upcoming spring season?
Well, we had the same goal last year, but we really want to make it to our conference tournament and go make some noise in our conference tournament. That's something, our program, that's a hurdle that we still need to overcome in our program that we haven't done since we've been a GAC school. That's first and foremost, we've got to get to playoff baseball. That's what we want to get to. And we got a talented enough group to do it. We felt like we were on track to do that last spring, and things got shut down. But we got most of those talented guys back, and we got some really good pieces that we added. But I'll say this is going to be an incredibly competitive year because of all the guys that came back and all the shuffling at all the levels. There's good players everywhere. And so it's going to take a lot of work. And but we really feel like that we can finish in the top half of our conference and get to the conference tournament and go make some noise in the playoffs. The other thing is just to kind of build off the things, we at the end of the spring, when COVID shut us down, we led the GAC in about 8 defensive categories. We led in fielding percentage, we led in double plays, just a lot of, and that was a big goal for us last year, and that's going to be another goal for us this year, even though it's not always easy to be that consistent day in and day out, but that's going to give us a chance to win against the best people. We've always been able to swing it since I've been here, and we're going to be able to hit it again. But if you don't pitch and play defense, it's going to be up and down. It's going to be inconsistent. But if you can go out there and do that every day, then you're going to have a chance to win every single game. And that's a big goal of ours, is to be consistent. And obviously on the mound, make the next jump with our pitching staff on the mound and being consistent. And, for us to go out there and have a chance to win every day, we need guys to go pound the zone and mix off speed. And we feel like we have the staff to be able to go do that. And so, I'd say of all the things, those 3 things, continuing to focus on our defense, continue to grow our pitching staff and develop all our talented arms we got, and then make that push to get into postseason and go make some noise. So.
Well, Coach, I appreciate you taking the time to join us over here. We'll let you get back to it. And
absolutely.
Good luck, obviously, on the upcoming season in the spring, and we're going to be right there with you.
Thanks a lot, Dustin. Really appreciate you guys coming out, and appreciate everybody that's made it out to watch some fall baseball. We've been playing quite a bit in the last few weeks, and really appreciate the support of the community, and just know that better days are ahead, and can't wait to show our club off for everybody this spring.
Absolutely. Coach, again, thanks for joining us, and again, we'll have enjoy the rest of this one, and we'll talk about, obviously, again on Wednesday.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Dustin.
Our thanks again to Northwestern Baseball head coach Ryan Bone for joining us here. Again, as we're in the top of the 5th right now, as the Ranger Black team, Andrew, have started to kind of open this one up as they lead at 5-0, as that one swung on and missed for strike 3 to Gonzalez. That'll finally get him out of the inning, though.
Yeah, I think some of what Bone was kind of saying during that is just kind of saw him the Black team take advantage of some things there from the Red team's defense, and something we saw in the first thing, just how aggressive the Black team was being on the base path, and they kind of used that to kind of open this one up a little bit.
Well, we'll move to the bottom of the fifth. Ranger Black team on top 5-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. We'll come back. Bottom of the fifth coming up next. It's Ranger Baseball here at the Fall World Series, brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
Pioneer Cellular's newest sale is all about you. Both new and existing customers can save up to 40% on all new smartphones and cellular devices from August 10th to the 28th. Pair your new device with the most affordable family plans backed up with the best coverage in Western Oklahoma. It's possible for existing customers to save even more with Go Pioneer loyalty benefits. Don't miss the best in summer savings August 10th through the 28th. Stop by your local Pioneer Cellular office or visit gopioneer.com for more information. Some restrictions may apply.
Today's economic environment brings challenges, but along the challenges comes opportunities and potential rewards. At E&J Financial, we offer a consolidated approach to your financial future. E&J is independent and locally owned, servicing all of Oklahoma and Kansas. Plus, we can write all insurance lines, including auto, home, farm and ranch, business, health, and life. You already trust E&J with your taxes and wealth management. Now trust us to take care of your insurance needs. Stop by for more information at any of our locations in Stillwater, Woodward, and right here in Alva.
As we head into the fall season, don't forget about the Farmers Co-op and Pride Tire and Auto Center for all of your car care needs. From oil changes to tires, brakes, and front-end alignments, let our caring and knowledgeable staff help you with the maintenance on your vehicle. Stop by 901 Sealing Street or call us at 580-327-0521. That's 327-0521 to schedule an appointment Monday through Friday.
Folks, welcome back as we move into the bottom of the fifth inning. Dustin Goodham alongside Andrew Santangelo of Game 3 of the 2020 Ranger Fall World Series, as Eric Rojo will lead things off. A 1-0 count from Emilio Lovato. Andrew, it's great to speak to Coach Bowen. Enjoyed a lot of what he had to say. And I know he's excited probably as anybody, to see what this team can do, because it was tough seeing that last year. We have that 4-game winning streak. You go sweep Monticello, and all of a sudden your season's taken away.
Absolutely. I can't imagine how tough that was for some of the players. And like he said, you get some key COVID seniors back as he used. You get them back this year and kind of help have that leadership back instead of throwing in everyone to a new force kind of thing. You get some of those guys back to lead the program here in the fall season and kind of ease the way in for some of the freshmen and kind of help them out. And you're excited to kind of build off that too, because with them coming back, you can, I'm not going to say momentum because obviously it's been a while, but you can kind of use some of that experience and some of that success that those guys had late in the season there to continue into next season.
2-2 count to Eric Rojo. Upstairs and away. Count goes full now at 3-2. Again, bottom of the fifth, Ranger Black team leading at 5-0. And again, just 3 hits for the Black team, but 4 costly errors on the red team today, though.
I think that's something you can use, too, for some of these guys. Obviously, it's important for some of the players to kind of get the experience and everything. As we mentioned, the younger players, the freshmen kind of get experience here. It's also good for some of the coaches, I feel like, too, to kind of get that experience to kind of figure out the way they play in certain situations and everything. So it kind of works out for everyone to kind of get these Fall World Series games in.
So it's a leadoff walk for Eric Rojo here in the bottom of the fifth as Dashiell Johnson steps in. Going to try and get the red team going. Pitch by Lovato. This one's a towering fly ball back behind the press box. 0-1 count to the hitter, Dash Johnson. It'll be Dashiell Johnson, Chase Orrock, and T.W. Beiswanger for the Ranger Red team here in the fifth. Here's the 0-1. This one again fouled back to the net. 0-2 now to Dashiell Johnson. A game that started out in the 70s. It's about 64 degrees. Still a beautiful night here in Alva. Can't lie, I'm getting a little chilly, though, down here.
I don't think you can have much better weather for fall.
Here's the 0-2 as it misses outside. And I'll say exactly what my buddy Zadarazi said next to me. We're not all from Philly.
This is what I'm used to. So this is the perfect kind of weather.
Well, I would be the idiot to wear shorts, though. But then again, I wear shorts when it snows. So here's the 1-2. This is low into the turf. Count goes even at 2-2 now. to Dashiell Johnson. Lovato from the stretch, checks first. Now comes home. Swung on a miss for strike 3. Johnson chased that one a little bit high and out of the zone. There's one down here in the 5th.
They challenged him with the high fastball, threw a couple breaking balls. There were 2 strikes that Johnson kept fouling off, so I think he kind of tried to mix it up there and got him chasing that high fastball.
Chase Orrock steps to the plate now. 0 for 1 so far today. Had a walk back in the first, struck out in the 3rd. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Again, should the series continue, Game 4 would be played on Wednesday. Here's the 1-0. Here's a fly ball, and that actually is going to stay in play as the catcher will not make the catch that time as of Weston Jarvis off his glove. As it's a 1-1 count now with 1 down.
Are you ready to dive on the top of the equipment there?
I got to tell you, I thought that one was going to get close when it first went off the bat, but that's where I'm going, is the equipment. 1-1 count to the hitter, Chase Orrock. That's been the first one that's gotten close, though.
Yeah, I mean, netting has saved a couple, but yeah.
Close, yeah. Here's the 1-1 again. Misses high and tied for ball 2.
Yeah, that one where when we were on with Bowen came right at us. It wasn't for the netting. It was right at our speed, right at our height.
Here's the 2-1. Too far inside off the plate. Count goes to 3-1 now to Chase Orrock. Again, runner on first, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Red team trying to get on the board. Have just 2 hits so far this evening. Here's the 3-1. There's a ground ball chop foul to the left side. Count will go full at 3-2.
And the red team's definitely going to be running out of outs sooner or later. You got about 8 outs left to work with for the red team here. So you got to, if you want to come back from a 5-run deficit, you got to start sooner or later.
And again, this one's scheduled for 7. First 2 have gone into extras. Here's the 3-2, right back up the middle. A good piece of hitting from Chase Orrock, and it's a 1-out single.
Yeah, game 1 going to schedule 7 as well. Goes into 8 innings. And then yesterday's goes into 10. So he actually got a extra game yesterday.
So 3rd hit of the game for the red team. Trying to get some momentum here in the bottom of the 5th. 2 runners on, runner on first and second as T.W. Beiswanger steps up to the plate. Beiswanger 0 for 2 so far this evening. He's struck out twice. Lovato looks to second, now comes home. This is too far inside for ball 1. Count to T.W. Beiswanger. Lovato looks to second, now comes home. This one's chopped foul down the third base line. Count evens up at 1-1. One count. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Lovato from the stretch now comes home. Ooh, too far inside. Says umpire Weatherly. 2-1.
Hey, Ball gave him a lot of credit.
He did. That was a good pitch, though. Here's the 2-1. And this is low and outside for ball 3.
Yeah, I feel like that last one was a breaking ball, kind of had a late break to it, so kind of caught the zone late there. And it was borderline. It was probably a pitch, obviously, the pitcher won the batter, once could go either way. But for the most part, no, it's been a very good job by Weatherly. Obviously, as we mentioned, a couple pitches here and there, but we didn't get that with anyone.
Here's the 3-1, a ground ball. The second could be a 2, 6-4. They throw to first. Is it in time? And it is for a double play, 6-4-3, and that'll do it for the red team. And that was massive.
Yeah, that was the chance the red team wanted there. First and second, one out. Pitcher's best friend, a double play, and just like that, you start fresh next inning.
So we'll move into the 6th. Ranger Black team on top, 5-0 over Ranger Red. We'll come back after this break. It's the Ranger Fall World Series, brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
Build a great future for yourself at Northwest Technology Center. Enroll this month in one of their great evening courses. They offer classes in computers, health-related areas, business and professional development, and much more. Northwest Technology Center also offers training for your business at your convenience. Contact us today for more information at 580-327-0344 in Alva or 580-227-3708 in Fairview. Northwest Technology Center, preparing students for success in education, careers, and life.
From the farmer's field that produces your food to the football field where the Gold Bugs play, Woods County Farm Bureau is committed to supporting this community and others like it across Northwest Oklahoma. Woods County Farm Bureau provides a peace of mind to families through home, auto, life, and commercial insurance with affordable coverage and exceptional service. Give Kenneth Bird a call today at 580-327-3432. Again, that's 327-3432.
Whatever your lending needs, Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma can help. Real estate loans, operating loans, equipment loans, roll home loans, livestock loans, ag business loans, and more, all handled with personal service, quick response, and individual attention. When you're ready to raise the stakes, they are the ones raising their hands to help. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff knows the greater Alva community and are the ones to help you with the loans you need. Next time you're in need of a loan, visit Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma in Alva, your source for agricultural loans and services.
Foots Farm Supply in Alva has everything you will need in the way of supplies for your farm or ranch. Foots carries a full line of vet supplies, as well as everything you will need for the next farm or ranch project. With winter right around the corner, they have new 600 and 1200 denier blankets in stock for you to choose from. Remember, if we don't have it, we will work to get it for you. So the next time you need everything for your farm or ranch, see the friendly folks at Foots Farm Supply, located at 618 Flynn, right here in Alva.
Well, we move into the 6th. Again, Ranger Black team leading the Ranger Red team 5-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. As leading things off for the Black team will be center fielder number 5, Joshua Cobb. Cobb 0 for 2 so far today. Reached on an error back in the 4th, struck out in the 2nd. As the pitch misses outside for ball 1. I believe we've got a new pitcher on.
Yeah, it's Kyle Moran now. I couldn't remember if he was the one that finished last inning or not. We were on with Bowen.
So Kyle Moran will come into pitch, the 5'9" freshman from Colorado Springs, Colorado. As the 2-1 is in there for a called strike, count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 from the right-hander, Moran. Catches the outside corner for a called strike. Count evens up at 2-2 now.
Very good spot there on that fastball, right on the outside corner of the plate. If he's going to keep throwing in that location, he'll have a lot of success there come season time.
Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball in there for a called strike. Kind of froze Cobb at the plate. Called strike 3.
That's very tough when you follow that fastball out with that late breaking ball there for obviously got him looking there, fooled him. As you mentioned, he got frozen. But now couldn't have asked for a better backup pitch there after that fastball on the outside corner.
Left fielder number 4, Ethan Montgomery, steps up. It's the bottom of the order for the Black team. First pitch to Montgomery misses upstairs for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 so far today. Struck out in the 2nd and again in the 4th. Here's the 1-0 from Moran. This one's hit. Fly ball into center, is going to get down for a base hit as it drops in front of the center fielder, Chase Orock, and it's a 1-out single for Ethan Montgomery. Has his first hit of the evening. So back to the top of the order we go. It'll be shortstop number 3, Bryson Rigsby. 1 for 3 so far today. Moran delivers. Runner will take off. Here's the throw down to second. Is in time? It's not. As Montgomery slides in safely. Another stolen base for the black team.
Big steal there, setting up a runner in scoring position for the top of the order here for the black team. But again, a lot of aggressive base running for the black team. And I mean, outside of Johnson stealing the red team, I think that's one big difference you saw between these two teams so far tonight.
Here's the 0-1. This one's hit into center right at O'Rourke. Doesn't have to move to as much as he comes up, makes the catch for out number 1 of the inning.
2 out. Second out.
Oh, my apologies. You're right. Out number 2, Josh McCobb struck out to lead off the inning.
Crowd getting a little rowdy here with that.
Down to the plate, second baseman number 8, Jose Rubalcaba. 0 for 2 so far today. Didn't have an RBI back in the first. Also walked and scored a run in the 5th. As Montgomery takes his lead from second, Rand delivers home. Low and inside for ball 1. Yeah, I know these coaches, these players obviously are looking forward to the spring when we get to play sports again, hopefully. I am as well, and I'm sure you are as well, too. I'm ready to get back to doing this full time as the one was chopped foul.
You know I'm ready for sports to get back. Not much to do when there's no sports going on.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, Craig and Chris Ruwalda had the opportunity to call Goldbug football all fall, and it's been fun to be able to be there and get to watch, because a lot of times you don't get to do that. It's not necessarily like I've had the fall off either, as that one skips away to the plate and gets away from the catcher. As moving to third will be Montgomery, but not nearly as busy as I normally would be with football and volleyball.
I mean, now, normal year of basketball will be starting up at this point. I mean, beginning of November, I think that's when they opened up the season last year, right around this time, if I remember correctly. So it's definitely different, but like you said, we're ready for it to get back, and that's why it's been a lot of fun being able to do this one, kind of just mixing it up and able to get out here and enjoy the weather and do something else and finally get to broadcast the game.
3-1 from Moran. Breaking ball in there for a called strikeout. Goes full at 3-2 now. Well, and I was about to mention her. She just texted me, too. Livia Andell, I know she's excited as well. We've talked about it several times, about ready to do volleyball in the spring. Maybe basketball, maybe by committee. We'll just have to kind of wait and see how that's going to go. And then, of course, Matt Adair will handle any football, if there is football, as the 3-2 misses upstairs for ball 4.
Yeah, that's something different from this semester. Kind of had some, obviously, free time here and there with no sports, but once we get going next semester, it's going to be full-on rolling for, everyone in the sports business, kind of just with back-to-back, and we'll see, obviously, when the schedules come out officially, but it's going to be a crazy time.
As we've got another pickoff play, is now in a rundown. Here's the throw back home. Is it in time? It's not, as Montgomery slides in safely as the ball gets away from the catcher. Moving all the way to third will be Rubalcaba.
Yeah, third time you kind of saw that kind of design play, as Ballin was talking about when he was on there. And with 2 outs, I'm kind of surprised they didn't just chase him down to get that out at second in that situation.
Tried to go home, throw got away from the catcher, and Montgomery was able to come in and score. So Montgomery, good 6 for him, has a single, stolen base, and then scored a run. As Marcus Page will step to the plate with 2 down here in the top of the 6th. I'll tell you, the people who are probably not looking forward to the spring as much, even though they do love sports and doing it, is anybody who is in athletic communications or sports information. Trying to cover and be at every one of those events, that is going to be extremely tough.
It's going to be crazy. Because that there's going to be overlap games here and there. With the amount of sports, it's going to be impossible to avoid them probably. And we're so used to football being on Saturday. Every sport usually plays on Saturday at some point. So you could have the possibility of 3 or 4, if not more games, just in one university, whether it's here or anywhere.
Well, and if here's the one thing, if you're a Ranger fan, here's the 1-1 from Moran, misses upstairs for ball 2. If you're a fan, you're going to love it because there's going to be so much going on, I think, and you're going to have a student, a fan, staff, faculty, whatever it is, there's going to be something to attend every week.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, even when you get done attending the game, there'll be a stream somewhere to watch the road game as well. So
that's true.
You can just be going from one event to the other, whether it's in your living room watching it or if it's watching it live.
3-1 count to the hitter Marcus Page. Page has walked twice. He's also scored 2 runs. Here's the 3-1. Misses outside and off the plate for ball 4. So third walk of the evening for Marcus Page. Runners now at the corners with 2 down here in the 6th. As the designated hitter, number 9, Jake White, steps to the plate. See if Moran can get out of the jam and keep it to just 1 run here in the 6th. Pitch to White in there for a called strike. Big night of Monday Night Football tonight. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers going to New York. A lot of people, I'm sure, will be watching that one this evening. Here's the 0-1. This one's chopped foul towards the Northwestern dugout. It was right off the poles. You can hear that.
As good as Tom Brady's always been, Giants have always been the team that seems to have his number. I mean,
that's true.
So maybe we'll have an interesting game after all.
But this is not your average Giants team, though, either.
Very strong NFC East, right?
No Barkley. No Barkley. Daniel Jones is having a rough season. I couldn't name a wide receiver on the team. Here's the 0-2 from Moran. Page will take off to second, but it's strike 3 anyway to end the inning. And that'll do it for the black team in the 6th. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. We move to the bottom of the 6th. Ranger black team leading at 6-0 over the Ranger red team on the Community Bank scoreboard. It's the 2020 Ranger Baseball Fall World Series, brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
G&G Home Furnishings is your local one-stop shop.
The last thing you needed this week was car trouble, and you're too busy to find a trustworthy shop. K&K Body Works in Alva is the first-class choice. K&K Body Works is here to help you when life takes a wrong turn. Just come in, drop off your car, and we'll take care of the rest. From the estimate process to working with your insurance, our technicians will work to have your car looking as good as new. Real experiences with real people, a business you can trust. That's K&K Body Works, proud supporters of the Northwestern Rangers and the Alva Goldbugs.
G&G Home Furnishings is your local one-stop shop for all of your home improvement and furniture needs. They offer an extensive amount of products from all the name brands such as Ashley, Bassett, Lazy Boy, IFB, Crestview, and so many more. Follow their Facebook page and browse their website at gndhomefurnishings.com for all of their weekly and monthly specials. Next time you're in the market for new furniture and accessories, shop local with G&G Home Furnishings, located at 2107 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
Don't be a risk with your home, farm, or business this year because of faulty wiring. Call the experts at Northwest Electric at 580-327-3201. Northwest Electric is a trusted name in the electrical industry and should be your choice locally for all your electrical needs. Daryl, David, and Scott have over 100 years of combined electrical experience and been serving you beyond the call of duty for over 40 years. So stop by their showroom in the downtown square in Alva to browse for your electrical needs. Northwest Electric, where we don't do all the business, just yours.
Folks, welcome back here to Glass Family Field at Meyer Stadium. Dustin Goodwin alongside Andrew Santangelo. We move into bottom of the 6th. Ranger black team on top 6-0 over Ranger red.
You know, Dustin, I have to ask you this question. Do you not know a Giants receiver, or you don't want to mention the Oklahoma Sooner?
I legitimately forgot until you talked about it during the break, and I really don't even want to mention him. Probably because he did play for the Sooners.
For those who don't know, it is Sterling Shepard.
Unfortunately.
Would have seen him hurt our team a little bit.
Yeah.
A few times.
Well, he's going to have quite a game to beat the Buccaneers tonight.
Oh, without question.
As we move into the bottom of the 6th, it'll be third baseman number 23, Jack Deere Martinez, to lead things off. As As Andrew, I believe we've got a new pitcher on for the Ranger Black team. I believe it'll be Dorian Acosta, the 6'5" freshman from El Paso, Texas.
Hey, great job by Emilio Lovato. Again, through those first 5 innings, kind of mixed up a lot of different pitches, lived all around the strike zone, which was a big for him, and kind of avoided those 3-ball counts. And it's a great overall job for him. And see, he turned to the pen here, and hopefully you just get the same thing and close out this win for the Black team again.
Well, Acosta's first 3 pitches have all missed out of the zone. It's 3-0 now to Jack Neer Martinez, who's 0 for 2 so far today with a pair of strikeouts. Here's the 3-0. In there for a called strike. Count moves to 3-1 now. Here's the 3-1. That one misses low and outside for ball 4, and it's a leadoff walk. A good start for the red team here in the bottom of the 6th is catcher number 31, Garrett Crone, will step to the plate.
That's what you want if you're the red team. You get that leadoff guy on and trying to start that rally to climb back in this game in a 6-0 deficit currently with about 6 outs left.
Again, right at 6:30 here on a cool Monday night in Alva. Temperature down around 60 degrees now. Costa delivers. In there for a called strike to Crone. Crone 0 for 1 so far today. Struck out back in the 2nd. Did have a walk in the 4th. Here's the 0-1. That one bounces up to the plate. Good stop behind the plate by Weston Jarvis. Count evens up at 1-1. First sign of a breeze there as my paper's kind of a little movement.
Luckily not much.
Here's the 1-1. This one's popped up. It'll be in the infield. It looks like Juan Garcia will call everybody off, but it's trouble that time as it comes off his glove and sliding into second, but going to be thrown out as Jack Neer Martinez.
Just the way they drew it up, right?
That's exactly right. Garcias could not make that play down the first base line on a towering fly ball.
Obviously a tough play there in the air, but nice job by Marcus there to kind of back it up, realizing and not letting that guy get the second, but kind of following through right with it and getting that ball over as it bounces towards third base.
8 combined errors today. Black team has 3. Red team has 5 as Acosta pitches. And that one bounces in again. That one gets away from Jarvis on the wild pitch. As Evie Medina steps to the plate. Moving up on the wild pitch is Garrett Crone to second. Again, one down, bottom of the 6th. Black team on top of the red team, 6-0. There's the 1-0. Again, misses into the turf, 2-0 count to Evie Medina. Here's the 2-0 in there for a called strike. Count moves to 2-1. Again, here in the 6th, black team on top of the red team, 6-0. Picked up 2 in the 1st, 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, and 1 in the 6th. As the 2-1 misses low and outside for ball 3, it's a 3-1 count to Evie Medina. Here's the 3-1. And again, misses outside for ball 4.
A lot of patient hitting so far from both teams, but especially the red team here, obviously in this inning, drawing 2 walks here as bring up Hartford, trying to kind of climb back in this game, hopefully get a hit here and score 1 or 2.
And we'll see if the freshman from Navajo, Oklahoma, Ralph Harford, can get something started here for the red team. Again, they trail at 6-0 here in the bottom of the 6th. Runners at first and second for the red team. Costa delivers. In there for a called strike.
Obviously, you want to hit here, but if you can just find a way to kind of get on base here and get the bases loaded without we're with the top of the order coming up next. Again, obviously, you want the hit there, driving the run, but if you can find a way to just get on base another way, even if you can't drive in the run, just turn it over to the top of the order with the bases loaded.
Harford faces the 0-2. This one's fouled back to the net. Count stays at 0-2. That one would have destroyed the equipment.
That one would have. Not gonna lie, I moved over a little bit, thinking, kind of forgetting about the net sometimes.
0-2 to Harford. Costa delivers. In there for a called strike. And there's 2 down here in the 6th. Back to the top of the order we go as Yugo Hamakawa steps to the plate. Red team with just 3 hits here this evening. Black team with 4. Again, 5 errors against the red team, 3 so far for the black team. Costa delivers, and there's a towering shot into right center, going back, and that one's going to be hit the wall as Hamakawa round first. Crone will come in to score, and it's an RBI double for Yugo Hamakawa, and the red team is on the board.
A great piece of hitting there by Hamakawa, and that's, again, something I noticed in the first 2 games there, and continue. He's weighing back on pitches and taking advantage of what's given to him and kind of using the whole field. That one, I mean, just misses. If that's in any other part, right field or left field with the shorter wall, that's probably out of here. It hit towards that top half of the wall.
Not only that, or if it's a normal breezy day in Alva, that's out of here.
Yeah. So push it forward to the spring. It's a 3-run home run.
That's exactly right. As Rojo steps to the plate, runners at second and third now. Pitch to Rojo, misses outside for ball 1. So Medina at third, Hamakawa at second. As Crone comes in to score the first run of the game for the red team. Here's the 1-0. Misses outside for ball 2. Rojo has reached twice today. Had a single back in the first and a walk in the 5th. Here's the 2-0. Again, misses outside. Count moves to 3-0 now. This could get really interesting. Bases loaded with Dashiell Johnson on deck.
Yeah, it's been kind of a wild ending here to start off here for Acosta, and I just think Red's taking advantage of it, using the whole plate and not kind of swinging out of the strike zone, being patient and trying to take what's given.
3-0's in there for a called strike. Runners take their leads. Here's the 3-1. In there for a called strike. Count goes full now at 3-2. 3-2 count, 2 down. Runners will be moving. Here's the 3-2. This one's popped up and out of play. And we'll do it again at 3-2. Three-two count to the hitter, Eric Rojo. Costa delivers. In there for a called strike 3. And that's going to do it for the red team. I don't think they like that call very much.
I think they thought that one was a little high.
That's going to do it for the red team. They do pick up 1 run on 1 hit. 1 error and 2 left on. We move to the top of the 7th. Final inning of play coming up next. Black team leads the red team here in the Fall Ranger World Series 6-1 on the Community Bank scoreboard. It's Ranger Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from hats to t-shirts, polos, jackets, hoodies, and so many more Ranger clothing options. If you are a student, you can also purchase everything you need for the semester. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So stop in and browse to our selection by visiting the Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
We support our community during the COVID-19 pandemic by practicing good social distancing. We want to remind our customers that all of your banking needs can be accomplished from your home, office, or even your car.
With our online or mobile banking options, we can meet your needs 24 hours a day. You can even open a new account online. For all the great services we offer, visit our website today.
This is Chris Thomas, President, Alva State Bank and Trust Company. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Holder Drug has been serving the community of Alva since 1952. When you are in need of medication, healthcare items, and more, look to none other than Holder Drug, Alva's local pharmacy. Holder Drug is locally and family owned and is always ready to serve you. They offer convenient drive-through pickup as well as free delivery with your medication. They also offer a number of gift ideas for those special holidays. For more information, visit their website, www.holderdrug.com, or stop by 513 Barnes Avenue in downtown Alva.
At Bank Central, we're constantly finding the latest technology to make our banking experience easier for you. Downloading our mobile app will help you bank with ease. Our newly updated app allows you to block transactions on your debit card, receive alerts, schedule transfers between accounts, and log in with Touch ID. That's our newly updated Bank Central app. Find it in your app store for free. Bank Central wishes good luck to all our area teams this season. Bank Central, where we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
Folks, welcome back here to Glass Family Field at Meyer Stadium as we move into the final inning of play of Game 3 of the 2020 Ranger World Series. Black team on top of the red team 6-1 here in the top of the 7th. As leading off for the black team will be first baseman number 26, Juan Garcia. As we have a new pitcher on the mound. As here's a ground ball to left side. Amakawa will make the play. Here's the throw to first. Is it in time? It is not. As it actually goes off the glove of Hartford again that time, but he's able to run it down in front of the black Northwestern Ranger black team dugout. Does keep Garcia, though, at first and not moving to second.
Yeah, great play there by Hamakawa to get to it. Just tough play there, kind of sliding to his left and having a long throw there after you go into that motion, kind of popping up off their footing. And unfortunately, it's not high enough there, but I think it would have been safe anyway, even with a clean throw and catch.
Well, a new pitcher again, the 6'1" right-handed freshman from Visay, Oklahoma, number 32, Caden Whetstone. As Whetstone delivers, here is a ground ball left side. That one's going to get through for a base hit by Weston Jarvis. And runners now at first and second for the Ranger black team here with nobody out in the 7th. So back-to-back singles here for the black team here in the 7th. As right fielder number 2, Isaac Gonzalez, steps to the plate. Whetstone looks back to second, now comes home. This is low and away for ball 1.
Good start to the inning for the black team, trying to answer back right away with that run. And not letting the red team have any ideas of coming back is the goal here.
Here's the 1-0. Ground ball to third, making the play will be Martinez. As actually pops out of his glove, and runner's going to be safe at first, second, and third.
Yeah, tough one there. It looked like he fielded and was ready for the hop there kind of at the last minute. It looks like, I don't know, maybe he was trying to rush the throw there and didn't look it fully into his glove.
So the 6th error against the red team. So Joshua Cobb steps in. 0 for 3 so far today. Struck out in the 6th and back in the 2nd. This one's foul out of play. He'll hit the net. Count will be 0-1. Black team of the bases loaded here in the top of the 7th inning. Nobody out. Trying to add to that 6-1 lead. Here's the 0-1. 0-1 catches the outside corner for a called strike. Count moves to 0-2. Well, if you're Whetstone here, you just want a ground ball somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. And with the infield's playing in here, obviously they're down 5 runs, something they're going to do here. Hopefully get that ground ball and go home with it for at least one to prevent that extra run.
0-2 misses low and out of the zone. Count moves to 1-2 now.
Infield playing in, though, is advantage for the hitter there. I mean, you hit one pretty good. I mean, better chance of getting past the infielder.
1-2 swung on and missed for strike 3. And there's quickly one down here in the 7th. At bottom of the order now for the Ranger Black team. It'll be left fielder number 4, Ethan Montgomery. Montgomery singled, scored a run, and also stole a base back in the 6th.
After that strikeout, you're going to get a little new defensive alignment as you're going to keep the corners in any case of maybe a suicide or a squeeze on the bunt, or if same thing in grounder, but the middle infielder is going to go in double play depth, hoping to get the double play to an inning.
First pitch to Montgomery misses low and out of the zone for ball 1. Garcia at third, Jarvis at second, Isaac Gonzalez over at first. Here's the 1-0 from Whetstone. This one's hit right back up the middle. And making the play at short and flipping to second in time for one. Here's the throw to first. It's not in time as Garcia comes in to score. Also coming in to score will be Isaac Gonzalez.
Great work there again by Hamakawa to kind of chase that one down. Nice job of getting the flip to second base right away, trying to prevent that second run. But good heads-up, aggressive base running there on the throw to first. That he kind of took advantage of it and went home.
My apologies. That was actually Brett Erickson who'd come into pinch run, who also came in to score. So Ranger Black team picks up 2 more. As there's 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Here's the 0-1. Misses out of the zone. Count moves to 1-1 now. As we're back to the top of the order, shortstop Bryson Rigsby swings through that one for strike 2. Count 1-2 now. Time is called as Rigsby will step out of the box. Now back in, 1-2 count, 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Ranger Black team on top, 8-1 as Whetstone delivers. This one's fouled back to the backstop. Count will stay at 1-2.
It's picking up a little bit.
Yes, it is. Here's the 1-2. I'm going to say it was inside and off the plate. Count evens up at 2-2 now.
Definitely one he wanted as he started heading off the mound a little bit.
2-2 count, 2 down. As Montgomery takes his lead from first. Here's the 2-2. And that one gets away from the catchers. That's thrown by him by Whetstone. Moving to second will be Montgomery on the wild pitch. Full count to the hitter, Bryson Rigsby. Rigsby 1 for 4 so far this evening. Had the single and scored a run back in the first. Flew out to center last time out in the 6th as he swings and misses for strike 3. And that's going to do it for the Black team in the 7th. 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. We move to the bottom of the 7th. Last chance coming up for the Ranger Red team as they trail 8-1 to the Ranger Black team on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is coverage of the 2020 Ranger Fall World Series, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Dr. Troy Smith wants you to see a difference today at Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source. Dr. Smith offers a variety of services to patients of all ages, from your child's first eye exam to pre- and post-cataract and LASIK surgery appointments. Open Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 5:30, with appointments beginning at 7:30 on Tuesday and Wednesday. Alva Vision Clinic is here to serve you. Let them show you a difference in your vision. Stop by 504 College in Alva or give them a call today at 580-327-2393.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan product at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Pioneer Cellular's newest sale is all about you. Both new and existing customers can save up to 40% on all new smartphones and cellular devices from August 10th to the 28th. Pair your new device with the most affordable family plans backed up with the best coverage in Western Oklahoma. It's possible for existing customers to save even more with Go Pioneer loyalty benefits. Don't miss the best in summer savings August 10th through the 28th. Stop by your local Pioneer Cellular office or visit gopioneer.com for more information. Some restrictions may apply.
Folks, welcome back here to Glass Family Field at Meyer Stadium. New pitcher on for the Ranger Black team will be Rafael Lara. Lara, the 6'1", right-handed redshirt junior from Puerto Rico. He'll be facing Dashiell Johnson, who will lead things off. Johnson facing an 0-2 count here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the 0-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3. And there's one down here in the bottom of the 7th.
Good early work there from Lara. After getting ahead of the count 0-2, kind of went with the low pitch there for the third strike and trying to start this inning off the right way.
Baseball team not the only team in action this week, though, Andrew.
No, this weekend on Saturday at 1 o'clock, you'll have the red and white game for the soccer team out in the Ranger soccer field. So come out and check that out again at 1 o'clock. The Ranger soccer team will have their red and white game on Saturday.
First pitch from Lara to Orock is in there for a called strike. Count 0-1. After this one ends, we'll take a short break and come back and wrap it up. Red team again trailing 8-1 to the Ranger Black team as this one's fouled back to the net. Count moves to 0-2 now. And a big thanks to Coach Bowen for putting this on, obviously, and allowing us to be here, coming on and joining us. Talk Ranger baseball. Looking forward to that when we get into it in the spring. Here's the 0-2. There's a high fly ball into right. Isaac Gonzalez will go back, give chase, and he will not make the catch as it takes one hop and hits the fence. Now has struggled to get it, throws it back in as Orock will stand up at third with one out.
Good piece of hitting there, taking what's given to him there, driving it the other way, and put a pretty good ride on it. I know it was a catchable ball, but again, very, very good ride on it in the gap, making it a tough play and able to get that leg out that triple there to finish it off.
So runner in scoring position for the red team here in the bottom of the 7th. As T.W. Beiswanger steps to the plate, 0 for 3 so far today. Lara delivers in there for a called strike. And one thing we're going to have to try and figure out in the spring is how we're going to cover all these sports, too, on the radio at any point as the count moves to 0-2.
A lot of planning ahead, I'm sure, is what it's going to take.
Not that I'm putting any pressure on our friends at the GAC, but as soon as they get that out, that's going to be fantastic, because then I'm going to have to start really looking at where we're going, when we're going to be able to do it, and that's definitely going to take a lot of scheduling on our part and everybody's part.
Excel might become our best friend. You might line out a lot of different things in the spreadsheets.
As here is a towering fly ball to center. Going back to give chase will be Joshua Cobb as it's over the fence for a home run. And T.W. Beiswanger hits a 2-run shot with one out. And the red team is now within 5.
Yeah, we saw some crazy stuff happen, as me and Bo mentioned. In last night's game after the red team went up 6-1. Saw a nice comeback by the black team. Maybe that's the start of the comeback.
Could be, and I got to tell you, it didn't matter if it was wind or not on that one. That ball was hit out of here in a hurry.
That was dead center field, too. I mean, that's even more impressive. They're kind of straightaway center field, probably the deepest part of the park almost.
So Jacknier Martinez will step to the plate. Pitch from Lara. This one's popped up. Will get out of play over the press box. Count moves to 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Bounces off the turf and in there. Count evens up at 1-1. Martinez 0 for 2 so far today. Struck out twice, but did walk back in the 6th. Here's the 1-1. This one's chopped foul. Count moves to 1-2. Ranger Black team has 8 runs. Ranger Red team with 3. Black team with 7 hits, 4 errors. Red team with 5 hits and 5 errors here this evening. Here's the 1-2 from Laura. This is too far inside. Count evens up at 2-2. Rafael Laura ready to go. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Laura's got a pair of strikeouts in this inning. And the red team down to their final out. As it will be Evie Medina stepping to the plate. First pitch from Laura's in there for a called strike.
Good work by Laura there after giving up that home run to bounce back and make some great pitches there to get that strikeout.
Here's the 0-1. This one is chopped foul. And the red team down to their final strike at 0-2. As here's the 0-2. It's swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's going to do it. As well, you're not going to see that too often. 3 strikeouts that inning for Rafael Lara, but does also give up a 2-run homer, but he gets out of it.
Yeah, there's, again, great bounce back there after giving up that home run. Sometimes you see that kind of affect the pitcher in the way it goes, but nice job bouncing back there, having his next 6 out of his next 7 pitches being strikes there and working out to get that strikeout.
As Rafael Lara closes this one out, the Ranger Black team again takes the first 3 games here in the 2020 Fall World Series. They win it 8-3 tonight over the Ranger Red team. Ranger Red team trying to make it interesting there in the 7th as they got it to 8-3, but just 1 out. And it was back-to-back strikeouts to close things out for Rafael Lara. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll come back. We're going to wrap up our coverage of this one here tonight. As again, the final in your Community Bank scoreboard. The Ranger Black team wins it tonight 8-3 over the Ranger Red team. This has been a production of the 2020 Ranger Fall World Series brought to you by Holder Drug right here on Classic Hits 105.7.
Today's economic environment brings challenges, but along with challenges comes opportunities and potential rewards. At E&J Financial, we offer a consolidated approach to your financial future. E&J is independent and locally owned, servicing all of Oklahoma and Kansas. Plus, we can write all insurance lines, including auto, home, farm and ranch, business, health, and life. You already trust E&J with your taxes and wealth management. Now trust us to take care of your insurance needs. Stop by for more information at any of our locations in Stillwater, Woodward, and right here in Alva.
As we head into the fall season, don't forget about the Farmers Co-op and Pride Tire and Auto Center for all of your car care needs. From oil changes to tires, brakes, and front-end alignments, let our caring and knowledgeable staff help you with the maintenance on your vehicle. Stop by 901 Steeling Street or call us at 580-327-0521. That's 327-0521 to schedule an appointment Monday through Friday.
Build a great future for yourself at Northwest Technology Center. Enroll this month in one of their great evening courses. They offer classes in computers, health-related areas, business and professional development, and much more. Northwest Technology Center also offers training for your business at your convenience. Contact us today for more information at 580-327-0344 in Alva or 580-227-3708 in Fairview. Northwest Technology Center, preparing students for success in education, careers, and life.
From the farmer's field that produces your food to the football field where the Gold Bugs play, Woods County Farm Bureau is committed to supporting this community and others like it across northwest Oklahoma. Woods County Farm Bureau provides a peace of mind to families through home, auto, life, and commercial insurance with affordable coverage and exceptional service. Give Kenneth Bird a